Okay, hey guys, thanks for tuning in today's video. Today's video, I am going to compare two guns here. Both are FN products made by FNH Belgium. One is a FNP 45 Tactical, one is a 5.7. I'm going to go through them shortly, the review of them, give you some information. I'm going through these two guns and I'm going to tell you why I think these are the best two guns to own if you're going to be buying two guns. I'm going to start on the 45 and then we're going to go to the 5.7. So let me go ahead and start on this gun. And okay, let's just show you it's empty. There's a magazine with bullets in here, but the gun itself is empty. There's nothing in it, okay? See, this side, nothing happens. Okay, let me just go down. I'll get a close-up of this gun, and I'll tell you something about it. This is the FNP 45 Tactical. Now, they make an FNX 45 Tactical also. They make a FNP 45. They make FNX 45. The big difference, as you can see already on this gun, is this one actually is the color. This has the matte stainless slide, which they don't have an FNX 45 Tactical. I called the company, trying to ask them. Nobody wanted to tell me, and I asked. Nobody would say why. So I don't know why they don't have one. They just don't make it anymore. Other than that, basically the guns are pretty much the same. They did some minor things with the magazines, but 99% of the gun is identical. This one here, I have a barrel. I polished this barrel out. So it's not an add-on barrel. This barrel, I took it and I polished it with a Dremel, and I used some of Mother's Mag and wheel polish. Okay, I polished this part also, the thread protector. The FNP 45 does not come with this light or this RMR. However, it does come with the cutout for this. It does come with high-rise suppressor sights. These are yellow in the back and green in the front. These are Trigicon night sights, as is the RMR. I added these two items to it. It has a bottom rail, which will take any kind of light, and this light I put on there, so it takes that light. Or for the RMR, red dot I put on there. It is a ambidextrous completely. It's ambidextrous safeties, and you saw that part here, the decocker. Okay, it's ambidextrous magazine release. It's ambidextrous slide releases and slide locks. It has a loaded chamber indicator over here. It has a threaded barrel, and it comes with this thread protector. Unlike the H&K 45 Tactical does not. And the H&K 45 Tactical does not come with suppressor sights either. You'd have to buy those extra. This gun here holds 15 plus 1 rounds. So 15 rounds in one of the chambers. So 16 rounds of 45 ACP. It comes with 3 magazines. You get a SOCOM Black Hawk type special ops cloth case. It has front and back, each side, cocking serrations. It gives you 4 back straps, which you just push there's a little tab in there, and you can slide this off. They are serrated all in here, and also in this front part here where this sight is kind of hiding it. Takedown very simple on the gun. I'm going to go through real quick. Nothing. You actually cock it back like this. You push this lever down. There's a lever right here. That's all. Go like that back. You take it right off. Pretty much that's it. That's the internal of the gun. Put it back in. Pretty simple. Go forward. Lock it. Drop it. Decock it. You're done. I just put the safe thread. Nice thing about the decocker, I'm going to show you something also. This is a full double action gun. See that? Full double action, or cock and lock like a 1911. Drop, pull, okay? If you have the decocker function, which is nice, when you drop it, you can see how that rests. It does not rest against the firing pin. So that's a safety feature, which is kind of nice. But if then, see if it goes down, if you go and you decock it, it doesn't even hit the safety. I mean, it doesn't even hit the firing pin in there, so there's no chance for that going if you drop the gun or anything. It's not going to do anything. That's basically, it does have a metal guide rod. It's a good gun. Very, very accurate. It's a good choice if you're going to think about buying a gun. Okay? That is the FNP 45. Now let's go to the second gun. Is the 5.7. This is another entry into the field of FNH Belgium. Show you this empty. It does have bullets in it in the magazine, and this is the new type of magazine if you look there. The older ones were just flat, they're there. And I have some rounds in there, and that is how the bullet looks. Okay, it is empty. Lock that. See, there's no bullets in or anything. You cannot fire it without the magazine, and this has a magazine disconnect. I do not recommend disabling them. The 5.7 is a high capacity gun. It will hold 20 bullets. There's also an extended magazine for it that holds 30. When you put that in there, they make two types of mags. So this one here has kind of a stippled bottom, and the normal one, of course, would just fit flush. Okay, I'll show you again. Okay? It does have a ambidextrous safety right there, and it's just right for your finger. It is a widened trigger guard for the use if you have gloves on or something. This particular gun, I have added a threaded barrel. This is an EFK Fire Dragon. I added to this gun. I have the stock barrel, which is just a stock black coated one. The barrel that I added has a threaded protector, and I like on the EFKs because the thread protector on the EFKs is threaded on both sides, so it doesn't really matter. It's almost like an ambidextrous thread protector, which is nice. And actually, you can see the barrel's a little longer, about an inch. Oh, actually, you'll pick up about 30 or 40 feet per second on the bullet. It does have a single-sided magazine release. It does have stippling here. Very accurate trigger. It has your serrations in front and back. This is the Mark II. The Mark II has them in the front and the back, where the USG did not have them in the front. This was smoothed out. It does have target sights, adjustable back, and a fixed white on the front. A loaded chamber indicator. When a bullet is in there, this little BB type spring pops up and you can feel it with your hand. They do it so you can feel it at night, so you know there's a bullet in there. Also, the gun, I don't like these rear adjustable sights. I would rather have night sights that glow in the dark on a dovetail like combat type, but the adjustable ones is what they got him. On the Mark II, this is reinforced. They made this a little stronger. It is adjustable for your windage and elevation. Takedown is pretty simple on the gun. You would basically, like a Glock, you pull it back a little. This button here, you slide it that way, all the way, and you hold it in. As you hold it in, I'm going to do it again, because I didn't do it. As you hold it in, it will separate your gun. That's kind of how it looks in there. Barrel pops out, just push this, it comes out. Putting it back together, you want to make sure you press that in, like this, you see that? And you want to lay that down flush with the gun like that, and slide it. If you don't do it that way, what's going to happen, it can cock and miss the rail, and it'll be very hard to get off. But that's pretty much standard, and that is the 5.7 by 28 millimeter, and that is the FN product also. Now, bullet wise, you could buy a lot of different bullets for the 5.7. I have around about 70 of the elite ammunition protectors in here. This is a pretty hot bullet, very effective, nice defensive. It's better than the standard bullets that come with. The 197s are the blue tips, and I don't even have any of them anymore. I shot them all off. Those are marginal. So you want to get like the 195 or get the Elite Ammunition. There's a S4M, and I'll be doing a review on those by Elite Ammunition, which are very, very good bullets that will penetrate body armor. Now I use in my FNP, I use these Winchester PDX Defenders, 230 grade bullets. So I have those loaded up. I keep 15 of those in the box in my magazine, and that's the bullet I use. But I want to go through here and show you two of great products from FN, which are really nice. This particular one, like I say, have the Viridian on it. These are adjustable, these lasers, you can see. You can click them twice, you can get blinking or whatever you want to do. And then I have the same thing on this gun. They are adjustable too, same thing. It's the same model. It's the X5L. But I wanted to show you those two guns. If you're going to plan on buying them, they don't make the FNP 45 anymore. They make the FNX. You probably can expect to pay about, for an FNX tactical, probably be anywhere from $1,000 to $1,200. It depends on. There's a lot of people selling them on arms lists and gun traders and stuff. The 5.7 prices were kind of still everywhere. Everybody's kind of wants to get 13, 14, 1,500 with this, with some stuff. There's just throw a magazine or a box of ammunition in. But box ammunition's gone down. It's only about 23 bucks. And an extended magazine like this is only about 30. So watch where you buy it from. If I was going to get one, I would probably try to get the Mark IIs, because there's an enhancement in the magazine. That lip I showed you, they fixed that. It has the front cocking serrations. It's all black, it's not gray here. It looks a little bit better. They did make some improvements into the overall gun with the trigger and certain parts of it, and has better rear sights. So for the difference, it's worth it. But I probably would stay away from the USGs right now and go with the Mark IIs. And like I say, used, I probably wouldn't pay more than $12 for the gun, unless it was like perfect, unless it came with some extra stuff, because this particular gun I bought at the gun show for $11.99. So, and that was without the threaded barrel. I bought that right off EFK's Dragon's website, and I think the barrel was 100 and, I don't even remember. Oh, maybe it was like 300. I'll have to look, and I can't remember what it was, because I bought two of them and I sold one to this other guy. I knew he wanted it, so I'm not sure. But if you get the tack light, that's about $280. So you add it up, it brings the gun up a little bit more. But these are guns you can have for forever. Those are kind of price ranges. And thanks for tuning into the video. Let me know if it was interesting, if you learned something. I'd really appreciate it. Okay? Thanks a lot, guys.